Hi, I'm Greer Wylder with Greer's OCTV. Today I'm at Macys South Coast Plaza getting ready to meet Irina from Project Runway and her model Katie. They're going to show us the holiday winning dress that's available at South Coast Plaza. Tell us about your dress that you designed.
Well, it's like a limited edition dress. It's for the holiday season. It's in jersey, which is great because it's so flattering. It fits so many different women, so many different body shapes. It's funny, 2 days ago I was, in New York promoting the dress, and I'm like, don't be afraid of it, you've got to try it on. Even my mother was afraid of it. She tried it on, she's like, oh, I had to have it. She was like the first one online buying it, and she's a finicky customer. She's really like very hard to please. So I'm excited about that, and it's just got the embellished butterfly, which is, I think women just love it. And the legend behind the butterfly, actually, I was doing some research. There's like a Native American legend saying that, if you whisper a wish to a butterfly because it can't speak, it'll be granted because it won't tell anyone. So I think what better than that for the holiday season.
What is your favorite thing to be designing? Because you have, everything.
You know what? This is the thing. I love everything. I just love designing. I love being creative. I started painting when I was really young, so it really started with art with me. It wasn't like I was making Barbie doll dresses at 10. That wasn't the case at all. Actually, it happened in college when I started Parsons, but I was seriously considering going into fine art. And then I gave fashion a chance, and I hated it for the first year. I was so, I was just so unsure about it. And then somehow, it takes a while to translate your creativity in one field into the other because it's totally different language. But, I'm happy I went that route.
What about the judges? Which ones were your favorites?
I love celebrities. Right. But for a design competition, I always favor the designer guest judges just because I think they could relate and they understand more about what it takes to produce it. But then the celebrities are great too because they're the consumers. So it's great to hear what they have to say too. And I think the season overall has had some really great judges.
When the show switched from Lifetime from Bravo, they decided that they were going to flip-flop between New York and LA. So this was actually the first season that they actually shot in LA. And a lot of the fans were kind of like, grr, LA doesn't have as great of a fashion market, but I think that kind of is not true. I think it has a definitely different type of fashion than New York does, but it definitely has a sense of its own. So it was a little bit different, but I kind of liked the change. I liked the feel. It definitely was different, but I liked it.
I was glad to be here because there were days where if I was in New York, I would have hailed a cab and been gone with the wind.
That was the hardest thing though, because
right.
I lived like 5 minutes from where we filmed, and I was like, I just want to go home to my own bed.
Yeah, and being in a competition like that, it's bound to happen. So I was really relieved that I was far away from home. I couldn't even think about,
And I think the thing that people don't realize about the show is that it's filmed over 5 weeks. Like, the designers especially don't get a day off. So when you're seeing people who are just like in tears and just at their wits' end, it's because you're just physically exhausted. Even for the models, like, we didn't have nearly as hectic as a schedule as the designers did, but it was an exhausting process, and I don't think people really realize that.
And what about in that season that you were in, you were referred to as a bitch? How did that feel?
Lovely.
Well, seriously.
You know what? It is what it is. And the funny thing is, when I was growing up, I was so shy, partially because my mother raised us very prim and proper. So, in some ways it's a little bit of a compliment. I'm like, that means I've got some, I've got some, I don't want to say the word.
Gumption. She's got gumption.
Right. But why is it that women are called the B word if they're determined and motivated, and men are like geniuses? So I think it's a little bit unfair, but I say, go girls, girl power. If you want something, go for it. Just because someone has something negative to say about it doesn't mean it's true. You've just got to push forward.
So that's a look at the new holiday dress designed by Irina that's available for a limited time at Macy's and Macy's online. Thank you for watching Greer's OCTV. See you next time.